Hello, Senator Jake Anderegg here. I said I was going to do a video on how to engage with us this legislative session, and so I'm going to show you a couple things. First off, I'm going to show you how to jump onto our website, le.utah.gov, and how to track and follow, if you will, and engage in a committee meeting that is happening live virtually. So we're going to show you that. The second thing we're going to show you is we're going to show you how to search for bills and how to track the bills that you have interests in. And then the third thing we're going to show you is just generally on the le.utah.gov website, how to watch floor debates, Senate and House, and whatnot. So come with me and I'll show you what we got. All right, so we're going to show you how to engage through le.utah.gov. The first thing that we're going to show you is how to engage on committee. So come down here to the bottom of this page at le.utah.gov, and you're going to go to the calendars. You're going to click on the calendars, and this is going to show you day by day all of the different committees that are being held on those given days. If they're green, that means they're currently being held. If they're blue, that means they're future. We're going to click on the Higher Education Appropriations Subcommittee. And you're going to see, first off, all the members of the committee over here on the right. Then you're going to see the times that the committees are meeting here on the left. And you see here where it says agenda. That's what you get to see is what's on that agenda. If you want to participate, come up to this participate in the meeting. It's going to ask you to put your name, first and last name. You can put an address in there if you'd like. And it's going to say join webinar in progress. It's going to launch the meeting. We use Zoom meetings. If you get a prompt to say, hey, download this other application, just say no. So it's going to say, okay, you're going to join this meeting, write the name that you're going to be listed on the attendee list and click that you're not a robot, and then say join. It's going to take you into the meeting. Now this meeting, because we're doing this as an example, this meeting is currently happening. Say click join with audio, and you'll see all of a sudden it shows you something because this meeting is in progress. So whoever is presenting in this meeting is showing this PowerPoint right now. So as you look at it, here's some features you can do. You can go to raise hands. Once you're in the meeting, say, okay, I want to speak, or you can come over to the Q&A section and you can ask your question virtually, and usually the chair sees those in a timely manner. Not always, but usually they do, and then they respond. So we're going to jump out of this and actually go into now we're going to leave the meeting. I'm going to show you next how to actually track a bill. So we're going to go back to the main page in le.utah.gov. And we're still on the calendars page, so we're going to close this out. And then we're going to go over to tracking bills. So come down here where it says resources, and it brings up these lists here on the left side. And you see where it says bill tracking. Click on that. And this is going to allow you to search for bills and add bills to your tracking. So we prepped this with Senate Bill 122. This is my bill on custody amendments. You can get in there and say, okay, I want to see what Senator Anderegg's doing on custody amendments. You click on this, and it's going to prompt you to enter your email. And then what happens is anytime there is a change to this bill, it passes out of committee, it passes off the second reading calendar, you will receive an email that will give you an update as to the status. Now, if you need to search for bills in general, come back to this main page and click on bill requests. And under this bill request section, you can search all the bills by a particular senator. You got to make sure it's the 2021 general legislative session. Here you can see all of the bills that I'm currently working on, the bills that I've opened and the ones that are already drafted. We're going to go back to the main page here. And under this main page, you're also going to be able to go in and look to see and follow the House floor debates, the Senate floor debates, and you'll be able to track us and see what we're doing. You can see us live. Generally speaking, we meet every day on the Senate floor between 11 and noon. When we get a little bit later in the session, we're going to go from 10 until noon, and then in the last 2 to 3 weeks of the session, we will go from 8 a.m. until noon. We also do have afternoon floor time, so just follow us as you'd like. Hey, so that's it in a nutshell. If you have any questions, you can always call me, 801-901-3580. You can reach out to my intern and shoot me an email, shoot me a text. But if you want any more information than what we just briefly provided here, let me know. I'm happy to get into it. I think it's important that this is the people's house, this is the people's work, and you need to be able to be versed on how to engage and how to make sure that we're doing what you would want us to do. So with that, this is Senator Jake Anderegg from the Utah State Capitol Complex saying we'll check you next time.